Hey guys, Cimap here and welcome back to another one command video. Today I have created some bees and various insects in vanilla Minecraft. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, to start off, give yourself a command block using this command /give @p command underscore block, hit enter and you'll get a command block. Place the command block down and paste the command inside it. With Ctrl+V or Command+V if you're on Mac, then activate the command block, click on done and watch the machine generate. This one command is also compatible with the newest version, the 1.11, which was released yesterday. So the machine doesn't give us any additional hints, and as you can see, right, we just started and you can see there is a fly and a mosquito. This one command naturally spawns various animals in your world. So if I go in game mode 0, as you can see we have here a caterpillar. It's probably the only mob which does nothing. Going on, here we have a nice tarantula. So if I try, let me give myself a sword. Okay, now I've got an iron sword, and if I attack the tarantula, as you can see, it will attack me as well. And one thing that it does when it attacks me, it also poisons me. We are dying. Let's see if I can kill it. Okay, as you can see, it dropped a spider eye. It can also drop a string. Okay, going on, let's actually see the flying insects. As you can see there we have a bee, but we'll cover that later. And let me see if I can find, okay, here it is. That's a fly or a mosquito. It's pretty difficult to distinguish a mosquito from a fly, but as you can see, the darker one is the fly and this like blue kind of color is the mosquito. The difference between the fly and the mosquito is that the mosquito actually hurts you. Okay, as you can see, we just got damaged. Let's hope I can kill it. Okay, as you can see, we killed the flies, so you can actually kill them. So let's actually get into the main part of the command, which are bees. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention is that when you go away from the various insects, they will despawn, so it won't cause too much lag to your world. Okay, so now that we are in a forest, let's see when a bee spawns, because bees can build beehives. Basically, the system is that when a bee is under a leaf block, it will create a beehive. Oh, as you can see, they created a beehive, and as you can see, the bees are also attacking me. Okay, one last thing about the leaves, they don't have to be naturally placed from a tree or something. You can also use leaves placed by you, and it also works with all the leaves of all the trees in Minecraft. Before actually seeing all the features about the hive, since all these bees are damaging me quite a lot actually, so for this I have created a beekeeper hat that will protect you from the bees. To craft a beekeeper hat, you'll need to drop down a honeycomb and a chain helmet, and you'll get this beekeeper hat. You will not be attacked by bees and also by mosquitoes. As you can see, now that we have a beehive, the number of bees has increased, and we have actually a lot of them flying around. So one thing we can do with these bees, okay, so let's place some random flowers. Okay, as you can see here, we just got a honeycomb. That's because the bees that are flying around and find some flowers, they will pollinate and create some honeycomb at the hive. So the hive will drop these honeycombs. Of course, the more flowers you place, also the faster the honeycomb production will be. Okay, so to actually do something useful with this honeycomb, you will have to have at least a stack of them. So now I'm gonna cheat a little bit and give me and duplicate the item, but we can actually craft now honey using these 64 honeycombs. Trust me, they're not so difficult to get, you can farm them very easily. Now we have to get a flower pot and drop a flower pot on the ground and 64 honeycombs, so a stack of them, and you'll get honey. In order to eat the honey, you'll need to drop it, and it will give you some absorption 3 effect and some speed 2 effects, and it will also feel 2.5 hunger bars. If you want to get rid of the hive, you'll just need to drop a torch near it, and the hive will be burned by the torch. Keep in mind that the bees will keep flying around, and it might happen that they will create another one. The bees are able to create an hive if there is not another hive near them. Of course, if you go around and go a bit far from the other hive, and you'll find another bee which will go under a tree, it will create another beehive. And that was it for this command. It was all concentrated on the bees especially, but also on the other insects. And finally, if you want to get rid of the machine and the bees and the insects, you just have to right click this sign. And yeah, if you want, you can give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and maybe leave also a little comment telling me if you liked it and why. Okay, so I'll see you right tomorrow with a new vlog for you, and until then, goodbye!